Vitamin B12 deficiency symptoms. 13 signs you have vitamin B12 deficiency. Our body cannot produce vitamin B12. Therefore, people should get this nutrient by eating healthy foods. It is fundamental for making DNA as well as RBCs, and it supports our nervous function. The majority of vitamin B12 deficiency symptoms arise as it causes a shortage of healthy RBCs. The body requires a lot of these cells to acquire oxygen around our body and retain the organs in their normal health. In today's video, we will share with you 13 signs you have vitamin B12 deficiency. Number 1. Fatigue. Megaloblastic anemia because of vitamin B12 deficiency can make a person feel tired. Without sufficient red blood cells to transmit oxygen around the body, an individual can feel very fatigued. Additionally, weakness as well as fatigue are prevalent vitamin B12 deficiency symptoms. They occur as your body lacks sufficient vitamin B12 to create RBCs, which carries oxygen in your body. Consequently, you are not capable to efficiently carry oxygen to the cells. Then you feel tired. In old people, this kind of anemia is frequently caused by an autoimmune disorder named pernicious anemia. Individuals with pernicious anemia do not create a sufficient amount of protein known as intrinsic factors. Do you find this video interesting so far? Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and ring the notification bell if you want to see more content like this. Number 2. Disturbed vision. One sign of vitamin B12 deficiency is unclear or disturbed visualization. This can happen when a coarse vitamin B12 deficiency causes nervous system injury to the optic nerve that reaches your eyes. The injury can unsettle the nervous sign that comes from your eye towards your brain, damaging your vision. This situation is also called optic neuropathy. Even though alarming, it is frequently reversible by adding vitamin B12 to your diet. Number 3. Rapid heart rate. A rapid heart rate can be a sign of vitamin B12 deficiency. The heart might start to beat quicker to make up for the decreased number of RBCs in our body. In addition to that, anemia places pressure on the cardiac cells to push a greater capacity of blood throughout the body and to ensure it more rapidly. This reaction is the body's technique of trying to make sure that sufficient oxygen flows through all the systems and organs of the body. Number 4. Pale skin. Pale skin, also known as jaundice, can be a sign of vitamin B12 deficiency. It occurs when an individual's body is not capable of generating enough RBCs. Red blood cells flowing under the skin deliver it with its regular color. Without a sufficient amount of these cells, our skin may appear pale. This essential vitamin plays an important role in the creation of healthy red blood cells. Deficiency of vitamin B12 can cause a shortage of healthy RBCs, also called megaloblastic anemia, which contains a link with jaundice. These kind of anemia can also deteriorate the RBCs, which our body breaks further rapidly. Once the liver breaks RBCs, it discharges bilirubin, which is a brownish ingredient that provides the skin the yellowish nature that is a feature of jaundice. Number 5. Shortness of breath. Anemia that occurs due to vitamin B12 deficiency can make an individual feel a bit short of inhalation. It is likely to associate this with an absence of healthy RBCs and a rapid heartbeat. Anyone who is suffering from real difficulty inhaling should contact a doctor as soon as possible. Number 6. Problems thinking. Vitamin B12 shortage may cause issues with thinking, which clinicians refer to as reasoning impairment. These problems contain difficulty thinking or cognitive and memory damage. One research even associated low vitamin B12 concentrations with an augmented danger of Alzheimer's sickness, vascular dementia, as well as Parkinson's syndrome. The decreased quantity of oxygen flow reaching the brain can be at fault for the thinking and cognitive problems. Number 7. Irritability. Being undersupplied in vitamin B12 can affect an individual's mood, possibly producing irritability or unhappiness. There is a requirement for more investigation into the association between vitamin B12 and emotional health. One concept is that vitamin B12 aids in breaking down a brain compound known as homocysteine. Taking an excessive amount of homocysteine in the brain can cause emotional health concerns. Number 8. nausea, and diarrhea. Vitamin B12 shortage can affect the gastrointestinal tract. An absence of RBCs means that inadequate oxygen reaches the gastrointestinal tract. Inadequate oxygen here can make an individual feel sick. It can also lead to diarrhea. Number 9. Reduced appetite and loss of weight. Due to digestive tract problems like nausea, persons with vitamin B12 deficiency can lose their hunger. A reduced appetite can cause weight loss for a longer period. Number 10. Difficulty in walking. With time, peripheral nerve injury due to vitamin B12 deficiency can create walking issues. Unresponsiveness in the feet and legs can make it difficult for an individual to walk without care. They can also suffer from muscle weakness and reduced reflexes. Number 11. Mouth pain. Vitamin B12 disturbs oral health. Thus, being underprovided in vitamin B12 can lead to the following mouth complications: glossitis, which may result in a swollen, flat, red tongue; mouth sores; a burning feeling in the mouth. These symptoms can happen as vitamin B12 deficiency can create a decline in red blood cell creation, which can cause less oxygen supply to the tongue. Number 12. High temperature. A very occasional but infrequent indication of vitamin B12 shortage is a high temperature. This is not obvious why this symptom occurs. However, some doctors have testified some cases of a high fever that has regularized after curing with low concentrations of vitamin B12. But it is significant to keep in mind that high fevers are more regularly caused by disease, not by vitamin B12 deficiency. Number 13. Scratchy hands or feet. Vitamin B12 deficiency can create pins and needles on the hands and feet. This indication occurs as the vitamin plays a vital role in the human nervous system, and its deficiency can cause individuals to grow nerve conduction issues or nerve injury. In addition to that, in the nervous system, this vitamin helps generate a substance named myelin. Myelin is a defensive coating that protects the nerves and aids them to convey sensations. Vitamin B12 is a vital sponsor of the metabolic passageway that generates myelin. Myelin covers our nerves as a form of defense and lining. Because of the shortage of vitamin B12, myelin is created differently, and our nervous system is not capable of functioning appropriately. Individuals who are lacking vitamin B12 may not create enough myelin to cover their nerves. As a result, nerves can become injured. These problems are more usual in the nerves of hands as well as feet, which are known as peripheral nerves. Thus, damage to the peripheral nerve may cause tingling in these portions of the body. The body requires vitamin B12 for a variety of bodily tasks, which contain making healthy red blood cells. Vitamin B12 deficiency can lead to physical as well as psychological symptoms, comprising nerve problems, lethargy, and trouble thinking. The majority of vitamin B12 deficiency signs occur because of a lack of healthy red blood cells. It means that our body does not acquire sufficient oxygen. Additionally, the oxygen supply of our body is vital for several characteristics of health. As with additional nutrients, the ideal approach for most individuals to acquire vitamin B12 is in food. If an individual cannot obtain adequate amounts from their normal diet, fortified nourishments and other nutritional supplements can help. In most circumstances, doctors can cure vitamin B12 deficiency, but persons with long-term shortages may have continuing effects like nerve injury. Noticing vitamin B12 deficiency symptoms at the beginning and getting the exact treatment can recover a person's stance. Do you find this video helpful or informative? Please let me know in the comments section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I can't grow this channel without your support. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Stay healthy.